Hi, my name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is the first time you're listening, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today is Poetry Friday, and it's where I share a little poetry with you. So today I have a poem, and it's actually taken me a week to write it. And if you know anything about writing, sometimes you'll write something and you're not satisfied with it. But this is one of those times where it took me a week, and every time I kept trying, I kept erasing everything. So I call this simple. I love the mysteries of love itself. How it moves unseen, yet felt in every heartbeat, in every whisper between breaths. It's like the ocean tide, steady, certain, and yet unpredictable in its pull. I love the way your lips speak silence, how a single glance from you can quiet the noise in my mind. Your lips, tender as the sunrise, soft as the promise of the morning dew. I love your feet, small messengers of grace, moving softly across the room, carrying your spirit from dream to dream. I love the way your hair dances in the wind like it's chasing freedom, yet always come back to rest on your shoulders. I love the way your skin feels against my skin, warm, electric, alive. It's as if the universe paused for a second and said, in this connection, I want you to pause for a moment and feel each other's affection. I love the way your cheeks puff up when you're about to grin, the way joy paints on your face. I love the way you shine bright as the stars as you light up this place. I love you, simple and true, and the simple, unspoken things that you do. I like the way you hum when you cook, a song only your soul knows the lyrics to. The way you sway without music, lost in your own rhythm, and I get lost watching you. You move, and the world for me slows down just enough for me to see how beautiful stillness can be. I become totally shook and yet grounded, like you're the calm and the earthquake all at once. I love our conversations, those late night talks that stretch until morning, where words fade into laughter and laughter turns into quiet, and the quiet, it turns into peace. And when I hold you, when your head rests upon my chest and you whisper softly, I'm okay now, I feel the whole world exhale. Whew. That's amazing. When we dance, it's as if no one else exists, just two souls tracing time with our steps, hearts sinking like the rhythm of the rain, every spin, every sway. It's not just movement, it's a laughter that says, I see you. I'm falling. I am falling hopelessly in love, beautifully, endlessly in love with you. I love the way our noses touch. I love the air between our trembling lips with anticipation before our lips meet in that sacred space where time stands still when we're about to kiss. I love you so much. It's not a casual kind of love, not the kind that fades with distance or doubt. No, this love is an echo, an eternal hum beneath the surface of things. I yearn for your touch like flowers yearn for sunlight after the rain. Your fragrance, it lingers in the air, sweet, haunting, so familiar. It clings to the corners of the room, to my clothes, to my thoughts. Everywhere I go, you're there. A whisper, a trace, a memory. You're there. I close my eyes and a motion picture of you begins to play. Your laughter lighten up the frame. Your eyes telling stories no poet could write. Each scene, a moment etched in my soul. The first time you said my name like it belonged to you. The first time I realized home wasn't a place, but a feeling. And that feeling was you. I love the mystery of it all. How love is both wild and gentle, a storm and a lullaby, a question that never needs an answer. Love. I love the way you remind me that the simplest moments, the quiet, the laughter, the stillness are the ones that mean everything. Those still moments, moments when nothing is said, but everything is read. I love you for who you are, but also for who I've become when I am with you. A softer version of myself, a braver, truer reflection of what love can make. So when I say I love, know that it means more than words can hold. It means I've seen your soul and it feels like home. It means I found a place, my peace in the chaos of my heartbeat. And as long as I breathe, as long as the stars still remember our names, I'll keep on loving you quietly, deeply, endlessly. I'll love, I will love, I will always love you. That is called I Love. My name is Dave. You're listening to The Last Podcast. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed that poem. It took me a little while to write, but I put my soul into that poem because it's true. I'm going to give you one more poem, and it's called When We First Kissed. When we first kissed, time didn't just stop. It melted away. The clock hands forgot their duty. The world forgot to spin. And all that remained was the sound of two souls learning the language of touch. Your eyes. Oh, I can't tell you. They tell me what lips were too shiny to say. They lingered, daring me closer, like they've been waiting for this chapter since before we even met. When we first kissed, the air thickened as if even the oxygen didn't want to leave the room. The night held its breath and every star leaned in just to watch. Your lips brushed up against mine. Not yet a kiss, but a promise, soft, slow, and certain, like the start of a long song that never really ends. We fell into a rhythm older than memory, a pull magnetic like gravity dressed in passion. Your lips, warm, curious, exploring the corners of my soul without needing a map. When we first kissed, it wasn't just skin to skin. It was soul to soul. It was maybe turning into a yes, every someday becoming a now. Oh, slightly louder, slower. Your hand found my face, gentle, as if afraid to wake me from a dream. Your thumb traced my jawline, leaving trails of heat and poetry. You kissed me like time had lost its balance, like you were tasting forever, one breath at a time. And in that moment, I forgot where I ended and you began. I forgot the world existed outside your mouth. All I knew was the way my body responded. Oh, how my heart leaped to meet yours. How everything in me whispered, don't stop. When we first kissed, you didn't just touch me, you moved me. Shifted the axis of my being and planted something wild and unstoppable inside of me. Your scent, your breath against my cheek. They lingered long after your lips left mine, and as you pulled away just barely, our foreheads still touching, I swear the night sighed. Even the wind grew jealous of how close we were. You looked at me with a quiet smile, and I knew we crossed the line between chance and destiny, between strangers and something that felt like home. When we first kissed, I didn't just feel passion, I felt peace. That rare kind of calm that only comes from when the right person finally arrives. And ever since that night, every kiss after that has been a continuation of that first one. A story still being written, a song still being sung. When we first kissed, the world began again. The sky turned its head. The stars applauded in silence. And me, I just stood there, lost in your gravity, knowing that no matter where life takes me, I'll always come back to that first kiss, that first spark, that first breath, that first moment when love became real. When we first kissed, I didn't just fall for you, I fell into you. And I've been falling ever since. Love on repeat and rinse. That's the end of that poem. Man, that felt so good just saying it. Unbelievable how words can take you to a place where you feel the passion. You feel it in your bones and in your heart and in your soul. It gets so much that it's almost hard to control. Love, that first kiss. Do you remember your first kiss? That kiss that right before your lips met, where you played with the moment of time just before you kissed, and wow, when your lips finally met each other, there was a dance, a moment of truth, a moment in time that was sublime. That moment where your heart just explodes and say, this is it. You are who I've been waiting for all of my life. My name is Dave. You're listening to the last podcast where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. I love poetry. Oh my goodness. Man. Well, anyway, do me a favor and like this podcast. Do me a favor and subscribe. Yes, subscribe. I thank you so much for being here. I thank you so much for listening. And I thank you so much for sharing a few of your precious moments with me. Be blessed and have a great weekend. So long.